If you're responsible for a fiber optic network, you know the daily struggle all too well. Today, we're going to talk about how you can finally get ahead of all that chaos. So let's just ask the questions straight up. Does managing your most important asset feel like you're working with tools from a different era? Are you trying to keep up with today's complex networks using methods that, let's be honest, just can't keep pace? You know what I'm talking about. Juggling those giant paper plans, trying to navigate spreadsheets with a million tabs, and staring at old AutoCAD drawings that you hope are accurate, but probably aren't. If any of that sounds painfully familiar, stick around. Your network really does deserve better. So what's the answer? What's the modern solution to all that mess? Well, it all comes down to a powerful concept called a digital twin. It is a total game changer. So let's break down what it is and what it isn't. First off, a digital twin is not that static, as-built PDF that's been sitting on a server for years. It's definitely not that monster Excel file that only one person in the office knows how to use. A digital twin is a living, dynamic model of your network. It's an intelligent, predictive tool that you and your team can access from absolutely anywhere at any time. The best way to think about it is like this. It's a living, virtual mirror of your physical network. It doesn't just show you a line on a map. No, it understands where your fibers are, exactly how they're connected, how they behave, and how they interact with the world around them. It's a whole new level of intelligence. Just think about that for a second. This is like holding your entire, sprawling, complex network right there in your pocket, on a tablet, on a phone, ready for you to look at, analyze, and understand from any angle whenever you need to. Okay, so that sounds great, but what does it actually mean for your day-to-day work? Well, this is where we see the shift from reactive chaos to proactive control. Let's walk through a few real-world situations. The classic nightmare scenario, right? It's Friday afternoon, and you get that call. An excavator just took out a major cable. Without a digital twin, that means panic, but with one, the game completely changes. You instantly identify every single affected client. You simulate different rerouting and repair options right there on the screen. You pick the most efficient one, and you send your teams out with a precise, actionable plan. No more guesswork, just data-driven action. And it's not just for emergencies. This makes your everyday business so much smarter. Imagine negotiating a fiber swap and having all the data you need in minutes, not days. Think of all the wasted field trips you can eliminate because you don't have to send someone out just to see how it's built. You can integrate new projects knowing exactly what you're connecting to, and you will never ever have that sinking feeling when you find out a conduit you were counting on is already full. Of course, all of this has a massive financial impact. We're talking about reducing costs because you can actually optimize your pole and conduit rental payments. We're talking about increasing revenue because you can clearly see your available assets and sell or trade them. And we're talking about huge efficiency gains from planning maintenance intelligently to keep downtime to an absolute minimum. This is control that you can take straight to the bank. Okay, so we've established that having a digital twin is essential. It's a must-have. But how do you actually create one? This is where having the right tool is absolutely critical, and this is why we need to talk about Zonedge. The first thing you need to know is that Zonedge isn't some generalist software company. For over 15 years, their one and only focus has been fiber optic networks, right across Canada. They've seen it all. They've dealt with every challenge imaginable, and they've built their entire platform to solve those specific problems. They get it. They know you aren't starting with a perfectly clean slate. They specialize in taking that mountain of dusty plans, those confusing spreadsheets, and those random GPS files, and turning all that chaos into one single, functional digital twin. That's their specialty. And what makes Zonedge so powerful is that it's a complete ecosystem. For the planners and managers, you have Zonedge GIS for that high-level, deep analysis. For your teams in the office or working remotely, you have Zonedge Web for fast, easy access. And for your techs in the field, there's Zonedge Terrain for real-time updates, even if they're offline. Everybody gets the tool they need, all working from the exact same data. A single source of truth. And maybe the best part of all, they make it happen fast. This is not some endless IT project that will drag on forever. Zonedge has the process down to a science. They can take you from that pile of scattered files to a powerful, functional digital twin in a matter of weeks. Not years, weeks. Let's be frank, trying to manage a network with yesterday's tools is a losing battle. The future of this entire industry belongs to the operators who are preparing now, the ones who are adopting the tools that give them clarity, control, and a serious competitive edge. At the end of the day, a digital twin isn't just about new software. It's about a new foundation for your business. It gives you the power to stop just reacting to problems and to start truly innovating. It's time to start designing, operating, and innovating your fiber optic network today.